Hi everyone, I'm back. I'm Dr. Wise Money. Again, the website is drwisemoney.com. Thank you so much for receiving my videos so far today. So enthusiastically. I can't believe how many views I've gotten in such a short time. And today is the very first day, June 4th, 2016, that I released some videos, and I realized it is one of the most efficient ways to communicate information. Just to let you know, I got this beautiful book from my sister. Shout out to my sister, Wise Money Shopper, for being so thoughtful. She says, this book is the life-changing magic of tidying up, the Japanese art of decluttering and organizing. I'm very organized in the material sense, but I have a lot of clutter up here. I have so many ideas, inspiration, things that I just need to tidy up. So thank you, sister, for this 32-year-old inspiration. So here, I just want to kind of talk a little bit about money and happiness. So what do you think? Do you think happiness can be bought with money? Do you think you're a lot happier now because you make $50, $60, $70,000 as opposed to when you made no money and was living on borrowed money and always trying to look for free food? Honestly, I've come to realize money doesn't make me happy at all. I really don't need much money. I'm very low maintenance. As you can tell, my hair, my daughter cut it. She started cutting my hair when she was 2.5 years old, and she was not the best at it when she was that little. She cut, like, one side was 2 inch shorter than the other, but who cares? You know, I just tie up in a ponytail, and you know, I'm not the type of woman that thinks that hair is the second face of a woman. And also, additionally, I don't see the need to decorate myself externally. Just like I tell my daughter, the most precious things in life are stored in two places: up here in the brain and in here in the heart. So you know, no one can take it away from you. Just like God said, you know, put away treasure in heaven so moth cannot destroy it, instead of having some really fancy silk clothes that could be eaten by moth. So what do I think bring me happiness? I also invite you to think about that question as well, because it's always a good idea to have the end goal in mind when you're working hard. Some people lose track and they just keep thinking the next bigger toy, bigger house, cooler car, more expensive dinner is going to make them happy. But that kind of happiness, or I can't even label them happiness, it's so transient. You experience it and then 3 seconds later you feel the same again. So my mission in life is to really discover happiness that is lasting, and it's the undertone of all of my life, not just little parts of my life when I reach the peak or when I reach some sort of a achievement. I want the whole process, the whole journey of life to be happiness. So have you thought about it? What makes you happy? For me, what makes me happy is to know that I'm doing something positive for someone else other than myself. For instance, I don't really enjoy studying on my own, but when I tutor someone and that person all of a sudden had this light bulb that came on in their head, and they all of a sudden know how to select the correct answer, when they had that knowledge all along in their head, but somehow a light bulb came on. Those moments, those eureka moments with my students or with my patients, when they understand what I meant when I explain a disease diagnosis to them, when I explain how we can partner together to make things better for them, those are the moments that I really cherish in life, and those are the moments that make me happy. And spending time with my daughter, she has taught me so much about life beyond what I could have ever taught her. So these things that are totally free are what makes me happy. So I invite you to kind of, you know, dig down deep today and figure out what makes you happy, and don't lose sight of that. And I know in medical school it's so grueling, in residency it's so grueling. Everything is making demands on our time, our energy, you know, our attention, our mind, that we can lose sight of things and kind of just crank through the emotions and trying to make ends meet, pay the bills, and sometimes try to get a little ahead by, you know, tightening the belt a little bit to invest or to save for the future. But don't lose sight of who you are, who you love, and why you're doing what you're doing. I'm sure 99.99% of us came to medicine because of something really, really great and profound. Because no one would like to subject themselves to that kind of torture without a great reason. So yes, and this is a beautiful Saturday morning, one of my few days off in the next stretch of however many weeks, and I'm really glad and honored to spend that with you and have this thought about what happiness means to us and what brings us happiness. And so comment below and share what you think your happiness come from. So feel free to go to the blog and comment there. So it's drwisemoney.com, and I'll see you soon.